Sinatraa finally breaks his silence and speaks out on Twitter surrounding his former rape allegations. The tweet goes pretty Obama viral, so we're gonna cover it today and check out the whole story. No intro today, heavy subject matter. Now let's get right into it. This is the last time I will ever speak about this situation because I've been over it for a long time, but Prod somehow convinced me to comment on my side of things. I'm not going to comment on every single detail because I just don't care, but I will clarify 3 things. Low-key, that's pretty Sigma. Imagine being accused of rape and you're like, I don't care. Now, I'm gonna keep it $150. I wasn't there. I wasn't sitting on some sneako cuck chair watching, so I don't know exactly what happened. And quite frankly, this ain't my hill to die on. But what I can say for a fact is Riot Games did him dirty and fumbled the situation. Somehow people think they know exactly what happened in the video based off a transcript of an audio clip. What actually happened in the video of the audio clip of the post was that we had consensual sex and she asked me to record. In the video, she was on top of me the whole time and she was the one fully in control. I was simply laying down and recording. When the audio part happened, she literally just got off from on top of me and was just laying down away from me as she said that she was tired. I have never forced anything upon her and I would never do something evil like that. I cannot show the video because she asked me to delete it after we broke up, which I did. I would have posted the video years ago if I had it. After seeing what happened with Hassan recently, honestly, I'm good with videos, so thank God he didn't post that. Honestly, so far so good, but it does feel like I'm getting gaslit that I'm in high school all over again. Some of this writing is a bit sketchy. Like, I was simply laying down, and then I would never do something evil like that. Like, we get it. Is bad. Boo. Move on.
Listen, you know, I dislike sexual assault as much as the next guy. That's some bad stuff. Boo. Don't like it. But...
this is about me somehow not cooperating and lying on 2 occasions. I did fully cooperate with the investigation to the best of my ability. I answered every question they had for me, but since I didn't provide the video, which I said I would in a Twitter post, lawyer told me it was good to post. They said I didn't cooperate because of that. The reason I didn't provide the video is because I just thought that she must provide the video because she's accusing me, but I guess not. I thought he deleted the video. I thought he didn't even have the video in the first place, so I don't get why that's relevant, but it does make sense. Also, Riot Games is freaky for asking for that video. The CEO is weird. He's probably like the Twitch CEO. Because of the nature of the allegations and it being 2020, they had to make me look as bad as possible so they don't get any backlash. The second lie was a question they asked me about Emma, my current girlfriend of 4 years. I don't remember the exact words, but the accusation was basically, are you and Emma still good after the accusation? Which I answered yes to because we were genuinely good at the time. Why the hell is Riot Games even handling an investigation, Sinatraa? All you had to do was say you were non-binary, you know? They would have let it slide. They'd be like, oh shit, Your Honor. True. And why the hell is Riot even asking his current girlfriend about the situation? Like, did they walk up to her and were like, oh, are you aware you're potentially dating a like what? Then they told me that was a lie because there was a post on her private Twitter account that said otherwise that I had no clue about. She made the post immediately after the allegations happened and left our apartment to go to her parents' house for a day to clear her head because emotions were high, understandably. Maybe Sneako was right about women all along. The thing is, we don't know exactly what she said, and I think if he provided that, that would have been good for context, or at least explained what she said, because right now we're just speculating. She immediately regretted leaving me alone for a day and asked me to come and stay with her at her parents' house, so I guess the lie was me saying we were good because that's what I thought, but there was a post on a private Twitter that quote-unquote proved it wrong. Since you're sorta exonerating your name here, I feel like it would have been helpful to post the context, especially if you're that confident you're writing laughing emojis, but I digress. I don't even know why I'm adding this because it'll probably get me banned or something, but I just think this is unacceptable. Below is a screenshot of Alex Francois, head of esports at Riot and head of my investigation. Not 100% sure he was head of the investigation, but he was the one to make the final decision on my ban. I am 90% sure. Liking this Twitter post about me before the investigation has even started / completed, so it seems like he's made up his mind. I want to hear Sinatra's side of the story, and it's just a child, like, bruh. So, the detractors could easily play it off as a meme, but Sinatraa is right. If you're conducting an investigation at these heights, you probably shouldn't be liking stuff like that and be, like, showing your bias in a way. Is this the Valorant accent guy? If so, fuck it. He's guilty just off the harm he's caused society alone. Nah, Sinatra's a legend. He created Willius's career, which then gave us a beautiful gem such as Harvard to Immortal. Truly a spectacle. I think everything happens for a reason and have grown extremely close with God, and I'm super thankful for it. The only thing I'm really bummed out about is the negative effect situations like mine can have on real survivors with real stories. I genuinely hope situations like mine don't discourage survivors of abuse, sexual assault. If you're a survivor, I hope you're able to share your story and be heard because evil needs to be exposed. While this might not be directly relevant to his situation, why is it almost that every influencer who gets quote-unquote cancelled or exposed or whatever, either one, builds up their relationship with God, or two, blames the woke media? Again, this is the last time I will ever speak about this situation no matter what. Prod just somehow convinced me to tell a bit of my side. I think there's a high chance Riot might ban me after this post, but it's all G. I didn't proofread or pre-think any of this stuff, I just straight up told the truth and what's on my mind. If you don't believe me, whatever. Hopefully this clarifies some things. God bless everyone, hope you can get to know him. And this is what he ended off with, and honestly, I'm inclined to believe him. I genuinely don't think this was edited because some of the things weren't perfect, and I could respect the man who's just standing on business and telling his truth. I don't care if you think Sinatra's still guilty or if you think he's fully absolved and innocent, we can all agree that Prod is an incredibly good friend. He's sticking through thick and thin for his friend, even when it's not popular to do so, and he's getting hate on himself because of it. And, you know, of course Twitter didn't like it, and people were questioning this response. I would have posted the video of my ex a long time ago, but sadly I deleted it. Yeah, this guy cares about consent for sure. The fact that 400 people like this is mind-blowing because let's say you, Jimmy, watching here, were accused of rape by somebody. Obviously, you'd want to post anything that absolves and clears your name and can like potentially help your career and like, you know, clear your character. How look at you when you remind them their favorite player raped someone. When a man turns religious, you know they've done some heinous shit that they're trying to make amends for. I had to check the account to see if they actually cared about Palestine, and what a shocker, they got the freaking iconic combo over here. A lot of people seem to have a problem that Sinatraa mentioned him getting closer to God, as if that somehow instantly makes him guilty. Of course, I don't really think that was the smartest thing to put out there, and you know, that just shows that he didn't edit it. This isn't the conversation that should be spearheaded by radical lunatics. It doesn't matter that he mentioned God. It doesn't make him innocent or guilty. That is not the point of what he's trying to say. WestJett, you're playing devil's advocate for an alleged rapist. Alright, well then I'll play devil's advocate for your abusive father. He did it for a reason.
For legal reasons, that's a joke.
Stop having sex with me. No. Which part of the literal audio recording is confusing to you? Didn't he just explain? Also, the girl literally made an OnlyFans the day after she accused him. Which part is confusing to you? The same people that are jumping the gun and claiming that Sinatraa used God as a scapegoat are willing to overlook the fact that the girl made an OnlyFans immediately the day of her allegations, like the next following day. There's just so much bias going on in this situation. People just pick a side and trivialize anything that like makes the other side look bad. And it's Riot Games we're talking about. Did you guys really think they were going to give him a fair trial and they wouldn't be biased at all? It's like the trial of Eugene Porter all over again. You really think he had a chance? This Sinatraa situation's sort of above my pay grade. There's no real winning here, and both sides are sort of like going to come after you with pitchforks. I've never spoken to Sinatraa, so this ain't my hill to die on, but make your own conclusion off the evidence. Talk in the comments. Let me know what you think, and that's about it. See ya.
I just about to go to bed.